My name is Fletch. I am the owner of Temple Wellness Club. I am very passionate at training. It's something that I love to do, something that I've been doing for a while. I've been doing it even before I was certified. I'm going to take you through a few exercises, a few workouts, and explain what they work, the proper way to do it, the improper way to do it, to keep yourself from getting hurt while doing the exercises. So I'll show you the wrong way and the right way, and that way you'll understand the difference between the two. Looking forward to being able to provide you with all the services that you need, from losing weight to getting strong to bulking up. It's definitely things that I enjoy doing. It's something that I can help you with. So I look forward to getting started with you and helping you on your journey of health and wellness. The first exercise that we're going to do is the battle ropes. Great exercise is to burn a lot of calories and really burn your shoulders, your back, and keeping your core tight will also work your core. So I'll show you the wrong way and the right way to do it with this workout. The first way that I'm going to show you is the wrong way to do the battle ropes. When you do the battle ropes the wrong way, it puts too much pressure on your back, and also you can possibly hurt your neck because you're straining, doing it wrong. So this is the improper way to do the battle ropes. When she's leaning, she's putting too much pressure on her back, and she's not doing it the way she needs to do it because she's going to end up hurting herself with her leaning. Stop. This is the correct way to do the battle ropes. When you do the battle ropes correctly, you burn your traps, your shoulders, your lats, and your core. The correct way, it burns a lot of calories, and it really burns when you do it right. The correct way. See how her shoulders continue to stay straight, back flat. She has a little squat. That's the correct way to do the battle ropes. And you can go as fast or slow as you want, and it still burns calories. It still burns, and you get a great workout when you do the battle ropes the correct way. When you do the battle ropes correctly, you burn so many muscles, and it helps with so many muscles. Like I said, the traps, your shoulders, your back, and if you keep your core tight, it definitely burns your core. When you do it correctly. When you do it incorrectly, you'll end up hurting yourself because you're not working the muscle the right way. You're engaging other muscles the wrong way, and that's how you can pull a muscle, and that's how you can hurt yourself. So make sure that you're always doing the battle ropes correctly so you can get the correct burn that you're looking for. This time I'm going to show you the exercise. It is flipping a tire. A tractor trailer tire is extremely heavy. The tire that I have today will be used. It's roughly between 215 and 230. So I'm going to show you the improper way and the proper way to flip a tire so you won't hurt yourself when you do the tire flipping. That was the wrong way to do the tire. When he lifted that tire, he lifted his hips up first. So that means when he lifted the tire, he used his whole back instead of using his legs. When you use your back lifting this tire is where you hurt yourself, when you can pull something in your back, pull something in your shoulder because you're improperly lifting the tire. That was the incorrect way to lift the tire. I'm gonna show you the correct way to lift the tire so you know out there how to lift the tire correctly. Now, if you paid attention, this time his hips were all the way down, his back was flat, shoulders back, and he reached up under the tire and lifted with his legs and not his back. When you properly lift the tire, you get the proper workout where you can work your legs, your butt, your back as well, your shoulders, and your traps when you lift the tire properly. And that is the correct way to lift the tire. You saw the incorrect way as well as the correct way. So now you know the difference. We're going to use a TRX band. There's so many things you can do with the TRX band. It's limitless to what you can do. I'm going to show you one exercise that burns, absolutely burns your traps, your shoulders, and your core when you're doing it right. So we have our lovely Diamond helping with this exercise. This is different lengths to the TRX. The longer it is, the harder it is. Kind of made it kind of long for her this time to make it work a little bit. She's gonna put her feet up against this box. She's keeping her hips up. She's keeping her arms long. As she pulls herself up, her hip stays up, and she's pulling as far up as she can to her chest, keeping it tight. Going back down, back up, and this is the proper way to do one of the exercises for the TRX. Fine. This final exercise, everyone does it. So many people finish with this exercise, it's the bench, with their shoulders hurting. And they're wondering why their shoulders are hurting. Trying to lift a bunch of heavy weight because they're doing it wrong with lifting the heavy weight. You can lift heavy weight and that's fine, but it's a way to do the exercise correctly without hurting yourself. I'm gonna show you the incorrect way to do it first, and then I'm gonna show you the correct way to do it. So this is the incorrect way. The incorrect way to do it, most people do it incorrectly by bouncing it off their chest, one. And by bouncing it off their chest, you're overextending your ligaments in your shoulders, which causes problems in your shoulders when it's not strong enough to hold that weight. So as he's doing it wrong, it's too far down, and if you pay attention, won't you hold it for me down at the bottom? If you pay attention, his elbows are past what he regularly spoke. It's a regular movement of his shoulder. Once he comes back up, he forces his way back up. So therefore, he overworks that ligament, and it forces that ligament to overwork, and it could possibly tear, it could possibly strain, and you could possibly hurt it to the point to where you can't even lift at all. So that's the incorrect way to lift on the bench. This is the correct way to lift when you're on the bench. You always want to make sure that your hands are evenly stretched out. That way the weight is distributed evenly, and you won't have a problem with one side being heavier than the other and possibly hurting the shoulder with the heavier side. Once he lifts it, he makes sure that he's balanced. He's balanced all the way through. He goes down. He's stopping 90 degrees because that is the proper way that your shoulder, if you pay attention, that's the proper way that your shoulder is supposed to function, and he blows it out once he comes back up. So this is the proper way to lift when it comes to being on the bench without hurting yourself, without hurting your shoulders. So this is the proper way when you want to get on the bench, the proper way to work out.